Are you going to help me tie-dye my lab coat? I've got a very important conference. You know, an old schoolmate of mine from Sockford University is... Oh, hey! They're here again!
Earl, what if we did an experiment that has kind of a tie-dye effect? You could make a tie-dye name tag, and then you wouldn't have to tie-dye your whole lab coat.
Are you going to show them the thing with the shaving cream? Oh boy! I'll go get ready.
See you later, Earl. Can't wait to hear about your friend. For this activity, you'll need a plate, a can of foam shaving cream, not gel, at least 2 different colors of food coloring, an index card, a toothpick, and paper. You can also use the magnifying glass from your science kit and the pipette. You also will need a workplace that can tolerate spills. This activity can get messy, so make sure you ask your favorite grown-up to help you set up your space. So I've got my plate here. I'm going to add some shaving cream to it. You don't need a ton. I'm going to spread this around with my hands. We want to make about an inch deep layer of shaving cream. I'm going to wipe off my hand and take my paper to fold it in half like a card. So my shaving cream is about an inch deep and just about as wide as my card. As you spread the shaving cream, pay attention to how it feels. Does it feel more like a liquid or more like a solid? Now add some drops of food coloring onto the plates. Observe what happens to the drops. Do they mix with the foam or stay on top of it? Do you see any patterns developing on the foam? Now I'll take the toothpick and swirl the colors around to make a pattern. What do you notice as you swirl the colors? Do they mix in with the shaving cream or do they separate? To make the marbled card, I'll press the paper carefully down on the shaving cream like this, and then gently push it onto the foam. Then I'll pull it up and scrape it with the index card. Let's look at our pattern. Whoa, look at all those colors and swirls. It's a little bit like when we made bubble art, but not exactly the same. You could do a bubble artwork and a foam artwork and compare them. Why do you think they're different? You can play around with different colors, sizes of paper, types of paper, and patterns. See how many different cool patterns you can make. Let's take a closer look at the science. Shaving cream is basically soap mixed with water and gas that turns into foam when you spray it from the can. We've talked about so many science words in this series: density, molecules, polarity, and waves. Can you think of any others? Soap molecules are special because one end really likes water and one doesn't. The food coloring molecules also really like water. When you drop the food coloring on the shaving cream, it only reacts with the hydrophilic, water-loving parts of the soap molecules, so doesn't mix in. You'll still see a separation between the foam and food coloring even if you mix it up with a toothpick. When you put the paper on top of your foam pattern, the food coloring soaks in and transfers the pattern onto your paper. The water-loving food coloring easily soaks into the paper because the paper is made from water-loving plant cells. There's so much science all around us.
Hey, Ash! Will you please come take a look at the name tags I made?
Oh, now you'll really stand out at your conference, Earl.
Thanks! Hey, can I take a can of the shaving cream too? I want to do more investigations with foam.
Sure, Earl. Let's make marble cards for everyone at your conference. And you at home can also use these cards to send out or draw on. You can even send us a card here at ScienceWorks.
Hey, before you go, make sure to go online to scienceworksmuseum.org or click the link in the description below to get your free science kit. See you next time!